Today we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Virginia taxes?
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm probably getting my hair cut later today. So enjoy this while it lasts. Today we are going to try a green-black control deck that did well in a standard event over the weekend. The rest of the top 8 was all is it? Is it prowess, or is it lessons, or is it spelementals? I don't know what it is anymore. It's blue and red. But this deck in that field made a run at the top spot, didn't quite get there. So it's got some new cards that I get to craft for the first time. This Mutagen Men card, Living Ooze, Green X 2/3 trample, ooze mutant, activate abilities of artifacts, tokens, one less. While in this enters, create X mutagen. Mutagen is an artifact you won and you tap and you sacrifice the token. You put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. It's like a map token without the chance to draw a card. I hate it, but you know what? There's 2 of them in this deck, so we're gonna play it. There's also some other interesting token synergy. There are 3 copies of Obsessive Pursuit, kind of a wild little enchantment that I'm surprised hasn't been good. Seems like it does a lot. When this enchantment enters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a clue. Those draw cards. Whenever you attack, put X +1/+1 counters on attacking creature where X is the number of permanents you sacrifice this turn. If X is 3 or greater, that creature gains lifelink until end of turn. So we're sacrificing a bunch of permanents, I guess? Well, how do you do that? Fetch lands. Fetch lands sacrifice permanents. There are 3 fabled passages. Nope, there are even 4 fabled passages. Wow, crazy. And there's a volatile fault. Just an interesting non-demolition field card to include, to go with 4 copies of Icetill Explorer. So machine gun some fabled passages into the 7 basic lands in the deck. Rah, rah, rah. And then maybe we get off with the Obsessive Pursuit. I don't know. There's spot removal, Shoot the Sheriff, Bitter Triumph, Requiem Hex. It's a Badgermole Cub deck, because of course it is. Day of the Black Sun. 2 copies of that. 2 copies of Season of Loss. More ways to sacrifice a bunch of things. Interesting card. There's a lot of stuff in here that I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Leatherhead, Swampstalker. Haven't played this yet. But this is a new card as a hexproof counter. And when it does combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from her. When you do, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So a hexproof trampling thing that destroys artifacts and enchantments if you put +1/+1 counters on it, and it gets to keep its hexproof counter. I mean, 4 mana. Solid. Heck of a threat. Spiritmonger would be so disappointed with how far we've come. Green and black cards that it has no chance of making the deck. Rise of Sozin. 2 copies. We have board wipe and we have a way to go through their deck and nuke their deck. It's kind of wild. It's an interesting pile. I don't know how we beat Reanimator. That is a bit of a concern. So all of the cards that hate on Reanimator must be in the board. This might be a thing where we have to go back and best of one-ify this deck a little bit. Reanimator's on ladder a lot, but in the meantime, we're going to give it a try. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Craft. Oh, they moved the button. Wait, how do I craft? Hello? Do I do... It didn't move the button. It was behind a fake sideboard. Yeah, I only play Arena every day my whole life. It's fine. Since the day of its creation, since the day the closed beta opened, and I can't find the dang craft all button. A wolf, that's a cat. That's an abomination. Oh yeah, we're a Llanowar Elf deck. Those cards are good. I don't know if you guys have played with Llanowar Elves. Card might be okay. Need a Fable Passage. Oh, is it a deck that, you know, does blue and red things? It is. It is. We have solutions. And I think we'll just use Petty Revenge right away. Let's save Shoot the Sheriff for a show off. That was fun to say. There you go. Not an outlaw, shockingly. I still. Mill of land for the money. Failed. Failed. I'm terrible at this game. But they might have trouble dealing with this. It's got 4 toughness. Whatever will they do? Come on, bring it on. They could have secret identity to make me sad, but is what it is. They're thinking. Uh-huh. A wild ride. Okay. That bird is insane. Nothing? All right, we'll give it a shot. How many secret identities? They love this card now. Look at that. So much talent. It's like they had the card they needed when they needed it. Okay, so why wouldn't they play a land first? They must not have anything else to do with that land. That's interesting. Hey, we did it, guys. We hit the infinite mana glitch. Yes, twice. Kill it now. No more secret identities. Thank you. Combats. And pass. Well, maybe we're supposed to flip that passage and try to hit an Esper Origins. Can't do it if you don't try, right? So that was our whole hand. Our opponent is stocking up. They might just kill us next turn if we don't draw something good. An elusive otter. Yeah, the one you can't block. Awesome. Draw? My friends? The mutagen man. Like, what do I do with this? The hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I can just put all the tokens on the man. That's kind of funny. All right. Do we want to do the priority holding thing and try to hit Esper Origins? Probably. Oh. Oh. That wasn't hard. I mean, do we bring out Esper Origins though, or do we make a giant mutagen man? I mean, we make a giant Esper Origin thingy, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna sack all these because we're gonna use all this mana. So let's do it all in response to itself so that we don't accidentally mill basics. Or no, that's not how we do it. Ugh, dang it. I'm so bad at this. You're supposed to respond to the Ice Till trigger. So Ice Till trigger on the stack, you sack the other land. Yes, that's it. It's all coming back to me now. I commit green about once a month. All right, guys. I really do avoid committing green to the best of my ability. And here we are. Bring out Esper Origins. Do I want a Cub? I mean, Cub make a lot mana. Okay, I'll take Cub. Cubs sound fun. That's some life gain. Here's this thingy. Trigger, draw a Cubber. X. There. Cubber. Come on down. Animate you. Boom, boom. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring you out. Make giant summon. I mean, how big can they get this otter, right? So we need to go to the max to try to block it like this. Look at that, cause flat. We're huge. And that was all with like nothing going on off the top, just an Ice Till fabled passage. Ba-bam, ba-bam. I guess we drew the mutagen man. All right, they have to clear the 8/8. Totally doable. But if they don't, next turn should be rather intimidating. So we also have 6 of our 7 basic lands revealed. Yeah, we do. Only one to go. No! Of course. Yeah, you knew that might happen. But you make them have it. If you spread around the mutagen tokens to try to play around that, they'd probably just, I don't know, probably just do something that removes, like makes the otter too big for either one to block it. So I don't know what are you supposed to do? Sure, breeding pool. Oh, we're alive. Obsessive Pursuit. When this enters, you lose 1 life, create a clue. When you attack, put X 1/1 counters on an attacking creature, where X is the number of permanents you sacrifice this turn. Holy hype. That's very cool. Please resolve. Thank you. Oh, baby. Lifelink, huh? All right. Well, that makes me want to sacrifice a lot more Fabled Passages, doesn't it? That's 1. Okay. 2. Response to mill. There's only 1 basic left, unfortunately, but we have this other permanent to sacrifice to trigger the lifelink. And we want to earthbend this when we get the chance. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. That's kind of sick. Now what? I mean, I can just draw it. Are we popping off? Is this what popping off is? Yeah. Bring it out. I'll keep this other one that isn't summoning sick. Yeah, we're going big, but let's, I guess, put it on multiple creatures just in case. No, this is happening. No! No! Misclick emergency. Oh no. I was supposed to win. Okay, well, do I still win? It's close, right? Can I respond to that trigger? Can I respond to this trigger? Yes, I can. All right, I'll get 1 more sacrifice in there just in case. Oh my gosh, misclick, no, but it's enough. It's so enough. Woo. Oh, Blue Mage fumbles through green deck, actually wins game. News at 11. So that deck has a big upside. Obsessive Pursuit, I didn't realize with all those mutagens in a mutagen man is just a bang bang, you die kind of moment. That's exciting. This doesn't have a Llanowar Elf, but I like the cards just plenty. Origins. Cool. Might discard that to Triumph. Combo. Could also discard a land to Triumph with Ice Till. Combo. Carrot Cake. I know this deck. This is a good deck. But this, I think our deck is well suited against it. Depends how many get lost they have. They're going to need like instant speed interaction. I mean, this might not be the deck I made a video with, but I played against it a lot more since I did, which is the one with all the Valor flagships. And I've been getting destroyed by it because of those Valors. Like my decks, my counterspell heavy decks can't handle that. They're like, why did you do this to yourself? And I'm like, I don't know. It's fine. All right. The Blooming Marsh is alive. Earthbending is a great ability. I would never say anything bad about Earthbending. Love it so much. Like many great Magic the Gathering things, when it's you doing it, it's awesome. When it's them doing it, it sucks. They have talent on time. I had talent once. Ice Tail. Land. The black sun is in the graveyard. Here comes a cubber. You want to block with your bunny. There are 4 Day of Judgments in that deck. They might decide to use one here. We are well positioned to come back. I mean, Ice Tail and Cubber are scared. But yeah, if we see a block here, it's got to be because of Day of Judgment. Which, if they spend their turn doing that instead of drawing more cards for their talent, gives us more time to find an answer to the talent. Well, my super Easter appropriate deck, very timely. Oh, they missed the land. That's why they were tanking so hard. I guarantee they're like looking for a Day of Judgment, and they needed to draw the land. Let's see if they find it. They got a scry, they got a draw, they don't have it. Hurts. All right, Esper Origins. Bossing Say in the graveyard. Do we want second Cub? I mean, Cub is insane. We don't have much to do with the mana yet, but that doesn't mean it's a bad card. Now, we would mill it if we play a land right here, though. So I guess we have no choice. I should have binned it. Go for another one? No, we need a recovery system for Day of Judgment. Origins. 2 lands. Throw those in the bin for the Ice Tail. Hex on top. Well, we don't love that. We have a way to mill it. I could play the Overgrown Tomb untapped here, but I like getting the graveyard value while I can. And then combats. This time they saved the rabbit. I guess they might need to copy it to draw a card. The cake! They said the cake was a lie. I say the cake is the truth. So good. Well, we are drawing what we need in terms of finding the origins. The opponent has their 4th land, so I am anticipating at any moment a Day of Judgment. So let's be careful with how much we commit here. Season of Loss is right on top. Where do I draw it? Just wait. Each player sacrifices, not that good. Draw a card for each creature that died under your control. Each loses X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. I think I just have to bin them. Maybe I was supposed to make my land drops first. Speaking of, let's do this. Hey, the cottage. That's a pretty good one. It's Earthbend, a land. We can attack with those, but let's hold back because of the Day of Judgment. And I mean, if they double block the Cub, we get more damage through, since I'm pretty sure they're going to wipe the board anyway. I think we just do this. I don't need the Cub. The Cub is a bit of a decoy. So if they double block a Cub, we're so happy. They just take more damage. Okay. Yeah, definitely a Day of Judgment. Land. Boom. Good old Mystical Archive version. Those are coming back soon. 1 mana open. No instance in that deck that can do the job there. Check lands and graveyard. Currently 0. Ice Tail. Then we Verge. Mill. It's a land. doing it again. Beautiful. What did this deck do for Graveyard Hate? It's still not necessarily my deck, so it might have some things I'm not expecting, but I'm trying to remember. Was it Soul Guide Lantern, or it was probably a Rip pile? Probably a Rest in Peace deck. I think I'm just gonna leave the Origins. I don't think they're gonna Graveyard Hate the Origins. I might be wrong. I might live to regret this, but we have Cottage making food, which potentially can be sacrificed later to use Obsessive Pursuit. Oh God, the reason I played the deck. The Scrapbot. Scrapbot should be in this deck. That's my Graveyard Hate. Crap. Oh man, I found it. I found the missing piece. This deck would be perfect for a Scrapbot. Our draws ain't great, but I did get rid of like my primary value engine for no good reason, so that's on me. Can you make a 1/1 at instant speed? You can make a 2/2 at instant speed because of battle menu. Battle menu destroys a creature with power 4 or greater. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's hit our mills. No, the pursuit. Okay, well. Might get bonus mill from attacking here. Not you. These lands are so disposable. The Virtue. Yeah, that'll do. Caretaker's Talent's gonna beat us, guys. I mean, I wouldn't. You're at 17. This is close because you kind of want to level it up, right? You want to copy a good token. Ugh! Okay, well, they're giving me with the land drops. They're trying to mill me out. I'm gonna get that graveyard value and you're gonna hate it. Here it comes. Told you. I tried to warn him. Don't think I have much to do with this elf. I mean, when we draw a mutagen, man. Can I add the black fireball Louise guy from the Spider-Man set? Can I just do that? Seems pretty good as well. Although I guess, yeah, mutagen man with like a land that you power up does the job. They're playing the Virtue. Okay. I could eat the food, but I think I just save it, to be honest. It has other synergy in the deck. The Virtue didn't do anything. They have all these cards. It's weird. Okay, let's go again. They really, I think, want to kill this cottage, but we can just get it back. So if they battle menu this, we're okay with that. They might try to ambush the elf, but we can hex. Okay. Oh, I get maps for that. I wouldn't do that if I were them. Okay. I would kill the Ice Till if I were you. You see, the Ice Till gives me back my cottage. They're gonna figure that out pretty quick. Oh, my Stormbrood, I needed that. Good card. What would I remove from their deck? Valor, probably. That's the end game that's hard to beat. Sure. So don't play this, you'll mill. Save this for next turn, pass. I don't know why they won't get rid of the Ice Till. Maybe they really do plan to mill me. Have you lost your mind? Ellie. Good card.
My blade serves the people of this world.
Enduring Innocence, yeah.
Join the fight.
Mm-hmm. And they're all gonna get counters. That's pretty good. So do we blow up all creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blows up all creatures. Then I have, well, I use these 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's activate Cottage. There isn't enough there to also kill Elspeth, so I could use Bitter Triumph on Elspeth. I could also just try to force them to block for Elspeth and then hit them with the Bitter Triumph. Think I like that. This will get them to use up their tokens. Crapbot, you monster, you destroyed me. Yeah, they think they're a renewable resource. You shall be surprised. Discard the land because we can play it from the graveyard. Haha. Elspeth gone.
This is not the end.
I'm at 26. Let's just do it like this. Who knows? Okay, we get bonus land. Nice, nice. And where do we put counter? How about on the cottage? We're using the cottage a lot. Let's keep it coming. Day of the Black Sun. I mean, that can wreck some tokens. Why not? What a bizarre game. Who wins? I have to wait for them to build like a mega board, survive it, then rise them. And then they probably still get lost the rise, right? This doesn't have read ahead. What are the odds of it actually surviving? Okay, they scrap me. Very scrappy play. Counters. All right. So Day of the Black Sun kills off the Innocence for good. Let's go for that. Say goodbye. Lands returning, because so Earthbent. We're down to 23 cards. Easy Fable Passage hit. First time, too. We have more of them in the deck, yeah? Yeah. Do the thing. Is that a mill trigger? I respond. All right, that's not value. Oh, I shouldn't have used all my land drops and then activated this without earthbending it. Because now if they do kill it and then scrap bot me again, that would be bad. Oh, and then they won't have another scrap bot, right? Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, I should have earth bent this so it comes back. Still don't want the ice still to die. Going into combat would be bad. They are thinking. Nothing like turning a robot into food. All right, resolve. Let's see if they have another. No? All right, I'm just gonna move in here. Not a lot of good uses for this, but I don't think they're gonna make another blocker, or if they do, they don't get to use their lander. Okay, if they have a scrap bot, I blew it. Not to mention, I can't attack with that next turn now. Yeah, bad sequence. Only takes one. You just have to screw up badly once. Okay, you know what that means. Ooh! And we drew Obsessive Pursuit, huh? So here is where they make how many tokens? 1 billion? Yeah. All right, but we drew Obsessive Pursuit. What a good draw. Let's start there. If we get them to make it in combat, we can then Rise of Sozan. Give me my clue. Oh my gosh, the ropies. What are we doing? I want this card. Give me this card. Oh! Okay. Okay. We go over the top, my friends. This has trample. Nothing else here has trample, right? Dang it. Okay. Okay. Well, definitely want my cottage back. Fabled Passage is a sacrificable permanent, but I don't even think that's necessary here. It's also earthbendable, which is fun, but we're getting pretty low on cards here, right? So, all right, give me this. Okay, another passage. All right, green, black, black. At 21, and then they level it up, and they're gonna make 7 1/1s, which goes to like 21 damage. Appropriate. But if they make them during combat, I can hit them with the Rise. So I need to have 6 mana left. Man, it's harder than it looks. I don't need the Rise, do I? Not if I gain enough life. But they could block sacrifice and prevent me from gaining that life, but then they don't have the bodies. This is so interesting. So many ways this could go. Well, guys, there's a lot of options. Let's go to the moon. Let's do it the fun way. Yeah, they're gonna do Valor. They're gonna make a bunch of pilots, and their plan is to grow them all, but we can gain a ton of life from this play. Now, it's if you did 3 or more. Yeah. All right. So I'm also going to put a lot of counters on the mutagen man so it can turn around and block for me. Because I don't expect the ice steel to hit, and they might just kill it. And then we're going to need the trampling body for next turn. But I'm cashing in, baby. To the max. All right, I'm going to leave 3. Never mind. I chickened out. Come on. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a get lost here. But I'm trying not to die to them using all their mana to make 7 pilots, untap, and make them all 3/3s. And then 4/4s. And if they have to spend some mana on interacting, that plan becomes a lot worse. 8 +1/+1 counters. 12, 14 lifelink. Go to 1. I dare you. It doesn't have trample, so no matter what, they would be able to block it. There is no way you're just gonna... Nice. Okay. Okay. Do they sacrifice it to draw so I don't gain the life? Nice. Okay, but that's their whole turn was make a 1/1. Yeah, that was their whole turn. Make a 1/1, sack it to draw 1 card. I guess they also drew another card off talent and ramp. So they might Day of Judgment this? Yeah, they're scared of the mutagen man. But do they have a get lost for the pursuit? Well, we're done milling ourselves now. That's important. My clue. Give me a card. 12 cards, nothing to worry about here. Badgermole Cub. Beautiful. Who wants to go? Think we earthbend the cottage? It has come alive! Alive! All right. Let's get some counters cooking. We need another thing with trample. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna send Overgrown Tomb into combat. Gonna put a mutagen counter over here. Maneuvering around battle menu a little bit. Go to combat. Both are earthbent. I guess I'd rather have the cottage on the board, and they would rather kill the cottage, so the pursuit should target the tomb. They figured it out. Dang it. I figured they had to get lost. Took them a long time to use it. All right, get that innocence. We're coming for you. What you gonna do about it? They're at 28 cards. I'm at 11. Who will deck first? It's kind of obvious. They are down to 8. How about a map? Yeah, no. I know, even with 10 cards, we're binning. A passage, great. Maybe I'll earthbend it. Tough game, tough game. They're ramping it up. They are taking their time, as they should. Have a really strong end game. There goes my cub. I mean, they're still just looking for that window to valor, right? and we have to keep pressure on them so that it doesn't work. There isn't much else we can try to do. And make sure it's not lethal. Ice Till. I mean, I can't mill myself at this stage. It becomes too dangerous. Why can't I have more bossing says? And is the food enough to keep me alive? We also need to make them valor during combat so then we can rise and kill them all. But they know about the rise, so it's kind of made this whole thing a cat and mouse. Where they have to ask themselves, like, can they win by stalling me out? There's a battle menu, yep. Pump it up. Is that lethal? Probably not. I expect you to have something. Hello? Okay, they found it. That would have been really fun. May I have this back now? My one restless cottage that is just dominating this game. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'll play this and hope to block, and I'll eat food and hope it's good enough. And that's where we are. I didn't do the math. It does seem bad. But it's been a hell of a game. Yep. Oh, because they used their mana, they only made 5. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They had to use mana to survive. Well, that's why forcing them to do it was important. So yeah, I'm not dead. I'm fine. What are you gonna do? Attack me? Oh, also, they were probably trying to hold that get lost for this card, but I don't think it matters at this point. Uh-huh. They finally level their talent. They have 22 cards left. What if how many planes do they run? 17? 13, I think. And we see 10 of them. So yeah, naming planes isn't going to deck them ahead of me. Rope. 43 minutes. No attacks. Okay. They want to make me use Rise. Fair enough. Because they've got another Valor. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to be hard to kill. The fault. Whose fault is this? We can bring it back over and over with the bossing say. That's pretty good. But it'll have summoning sickness this turn. Because the Earthbend does give it haste though, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. That is exciting. When did we do the thing? When do we do it? I think we just do it now. I could sack the passage to get another land, but I don't think that's the play. I think we gotta do this. Which they knew was coming. Yeah. I'm excited. Are you excited? All right, 32. Holy cow. Power this up and attack. If they kill it, it does not come back. I want to earthbend the fault and use it on their abandoned air temple. Okay. But if we don't keep attacking them, we really can't win. Oh well. Who likes winning anyway? I like land destruction more than I like winning. That is one less +1/+1 counter they can put on their creatures. We got treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I play the ice still and plan to block with it. So this is, I mean, they have to be a little afraid that I'll just sweep the board again if they go for it now. So this costs them 1 mana. Oh, they make fish? Okay, that costs them a few Valor tokens if they have it. So if I play the Ice Till, then I have a blocker. But if it lives, I might deck myself. Fun. So we don't do it, because we can still power up Cottage, block, and sack 2 foods if we have to. They didn't do it. All right, if the Rise lives, we take the Valors. Maybe they don't see it coming. They bought me. Sure. That's the way it goes. Seven cards. What are we gonna do? Well, it would help to draw another Bossing Say. Why don't we have 4 of those? Seems like the best card in the deck. I guess you usually find it, but man. Wait, what? They're drawing more? Did they just realize about the Rise and now they're trying to find Get Lost? Maybe. They are at 17. With double talent, this could get crazy. Like, how does their deck not make tokens? Am I right? All right, pass to end. Food. Life total too high. They can't comprehend doing that much damage to me. It's impossible. There we go. Bossing Say right on time. Valor. I know how good you are. Now, here's gonna be the funny part if they didn't actually craft the 4 copies, but we go for it. Nailed it! They're all still in the deck. They have battle menu. That is their instant. Battle menu is their instant, guys. Okay. And then left in the deck, anything I should, there's 1 Get Lost. There's 1 Get Lost. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we took their primary win cons out, but we only have 6 cards. How do we leverage this to victory? This gains 4 life. Nothing else here gains life. We have to force them to keep making tokens so much that they deck. Challenge accepted. Let's go there and there. Don't think we need to do the volatile fault trick here. Battle menu is power 4 or greater. Power 4 or greater. Power 4 or greater. No! Oh, risky. We're drawing our lands. Oh, no. No! Not like this. All right, 4 cards. Oh, we want to draw out the battle menu. So let's see if they do it. No, they're gonna draw. Okay, they're gonna draw. They're at 13. There's no way I run them all the way down, is it? It's not possible, right? Pass. What's this do on the last chapter? Becomes big old guy? Yeah, that's not happening. There's no way this is gonna... There's no way this does anything on the backside. Deals combat damage to a player? Impossible. Actually impossible. Okay, draw 2. 10 cards to 4. Not leveling up talent is wild to me. I think we have to keep sending the fault, so I'm just gonna go after this port and see if they go get their planes, because that could help us. Yeah. Draw 9. Fetch, fetch, fetch. We have to put them in a position where they have to make tokens to live, which means they have to draw cards. 8. Okay, 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 okay. See, they're feeling good. They're feeling good, but they're gonna get trapped here. I'm telling you, we win these. We got this. They've got no shot. No shot at all. That is not a good draw. All right, let's go, lands. To glory. When the red sun rises. Let's go. How many times must a restless cottage attack to find the W's? Make the token, do it. I dare you. See what happens. Oh, they did. They paid the life. I can't believe they paid the life. Kill it. We did it. We hexed them. Okay. Draw 2. 6 cards to 3. Eventually they get paralyzed because they just can't make any tokens. Their deck has to make tokens. Oh, it's coming through. This is 4 points coming through. They block the cottage. This is 4 points. You gonna do something about it? They can gain 4 life. Okay. Let's keep this alive. They don't have an Ultima in there if they use my list. And yeah, we got to see it. Yep, there's 4 life. Down to 4. Play the Ice Till? No, they're gonna Wrath. They're gonna Wrath. There's a world where you play it. It really is there. Threaten to attack for the dub. They make the treasure, sure. This is it. They have 5 cards, we have 3. If they make a token, they will deck first, I believe. Day of Judgment. Kaboom. Plop, plop. Tapped. Now what? Okay. They still have to survive somehow from Bossing Say. As for Origins. Unlikely that we play that card. That is another card off the top. What's left in the deck? There is a Mutagen Man. There is not Trample. We do need Mutagen Man first. If we surveil, we can put them back in any order, right? In any order. We could draw the Mutagen Man this turn, but we don't have Trample. Okay. Let's go. Is it time to risk the cottage? We saw there was still a Get Lost in a Battle menu, I believe, in their deck. I don't think we risk the cottage yet. Patience. We have to stay patient. We have to keep earthbending it. If we put it in the graveyard, the Ice Tail can bring it back, but then we're out of deck. Not good enough. Patience. Down to 3, draw 2. Did we get them? They're at 3 cards, we're at 2. We still need to force them to make one more token. You know, they have to block the cottage. If they go to 1, how are they going to get out of their next turn? I don't think they are. They go to 2. Now they have to block everything every turn. Okay. If we're going to make summon Esper, it's now or never. Because next turn would be our last card. So we'd have to win next turn. But if we do it, all we're doing is drawing a card and they Day of Judgment it. So it's not good. What we need to do is cast Esper Origins, surveil the Mutagen Man to the top, and the other to the bottom. So, done. Land can come down. We could play Ice Tail because they have to Day of Judgment anyway, but I don't see what that actually achieves. So maybe next turn. Pass. I mean, we didn't get rid of the talents. If they draw, we can wait them out. Then they have to kill us, and they can't do that. They can't draw here. They can't make a token or they lose. Don't do it. Weirdest game, man. A cat and mouse the whole time. So many little games in the games. Classic magic. It's what makes the game great. They still happen sometimes. There's the day. This is not over, but they do have to survive. I think they had another battle menu, which can gain life. So we need to use the Mutagen Man to make our Earthbent creatures large enough that the life gain won't do it, and they have to make a token, and then they deck. The other thing they might, I mean, they're kind of in a bind, right? They can't get lost one of these, because if they get lost one of these, it makes tokens, which draws them the card. Might as well eat my food. Guys, I think we got this. And oddly, the deck size, I think, is going to be the determining factor. They had like 20 cards. We had under 10. And we caught up by forcing them to keep making tokens to block our animated lands. And they're probably over there like, how did this happen? And we got lucky on the Valor. We got to take all the Valors out of the deck. That's the end game that we usually just can't beat. So they're always going to have to wonder, could I have drawn one more card? If they use the battle menu on this, they're going to die. Okay. Like that. I think we still Earthbend it, because we still have one more turn after this one, even if this doesn't work. Go 5. 5 should be plenty. Yep. Just in case they kill this with the trigger on the stack, and then it costs 1 to activate. Because we need the tokens. So I'm assuming if they had a Get Lost and the Battle Menu, the last two instant speed removal spells in their deck, they need to use Battle Menu to gain 4. They need to use Get Lost on this to keep me from activating these mutagens for free so that I outgrow Battle Menu. Because they can't make a blocker because they'll deck. So that's all the plays they have. Get Lost, target creature, and gain 4 life. So we just have to outsize the gain 4 life. And one of the ways that goes wrong is if we put all our mana into the Mutagen Man, they kill this with the Get Lost with the trigger on the stack, then things don't cost 1 less to activate at sorcery speed, and then we don't get to add the counters. Then their battle menu gains 4 life and they live. So the other thing they could do here, battle menu, kill the Restless Cottage, and Get Lost, kill the Fabled Passage. If they do that, we still have next turn. They're going to Day of Judgment the Mutagen Man. Yeah, let's just make sure they can't do the battle menu to gain 4 to survive. One card left in the deck. We know it's a swamp. They're thinking, if they don't have those 2 cards in the hand, if the Get Lost or the battle menu is one of the last 2 cards, they don't have an out here, I don't think. Come on. Come on. Come on. And these are the last 2 instants in their deck. Once they're gone, next turn they should be dead to Bossing Say. Unless they can make creatures on the board to block them, which if they do, they deck. Yep, there you go. I am not activating that map. You can't pay me to activate that map. Oh, they gain? Wait, that's not gonna... Okay, they're at 5. Okay. All right. If they destroy that, they basically gain more, right? Yeah, it's a +1 life. But I guess they want to be at 1. Could cast Ice till now. But they have to Day of Judgment anyway, right? Okay, let's make sure they haven't used them all. I think they... Oh, they have. They have used them all. So here's the problem. If I play the Ice Till and they kill the Fabled Passage, I mill and I die. Can they kill the Fabled Passage? I mean, don't risk it, right? Like, I could go over their whole deck list and figure that out, but why would we risk it? Because having the body on the field might be lethal? No. No, I'm not risking it. I'm not doing it. If they make a token, they lose to their own talent. What a way to go. What's it gonna be? By my hand or yours? I think we got him. I think we got him. Oh my God, did we get him? We must have got him. Oh, my brain. Anytime. Let's do it. It's gotta end. Dude, my hair is gonna fall out. Okay. Happy Easter. thank you, sponsor of this video, CoolStuffInc.com, promo code CGB5 at checkout. You're cool.